Yo, what's up YouTube? Dragothien Gaming coming back with another Rise of Kingdoms video, and we did a thing yesterday, guys. We pushed Zenith last minute. I gotta give a huge, massive, heartfelt shout out to King Asrar in Kingdom 1780, also Ankle and Council, and even the MGE rank players that were allowing me to do this. I'll go into a little bit of the details. I have the clips. I do want to apologize. I don't have the final push. I was just so nervous and anxious and excited. I totally forgot to record the ending of the Zenith, but we did acquire our first Zenith skin. So without further ado, enjoy. All right, so before I give you the little bit of a clip, I mean, it's just me pretty much powering up. I'll give you a little bit of insight as to what I did. So pretty much on this account, on this main account, I really haven't been doing much of anything, just for the simple fact that I know I will most likely be migrating at some point. So I haven't really been farming. I do my AP here and there. Upon calculating when I knew the Zenith was coming up, I was able to push to about 17 million power, but that was using pretty much everything. I started off up top on my resources with about 800 million food, 400 million stone, around 700 million, 400 million wood, 700 million stone, and about 800 million gold. And you'll see that all in the clip that I'm going to be popping up for you anyway. The boosts were a huge thing. I needed the boosts pretty badly. I actually upgraded some T4 to T5, and then I was like, I'm gonna run out of boosts if I keep doing this, and my score's not gonna be high enough. So then I just started training straight T5. So as you can see, we have joined the 100 million power club. Does feel pretty good, but that's going to come to an end pretty quickly as soon as we enter KVK, because I got no speed ups left to open field. So your boy's gonna have to do a decent amount of reinforcing to make up for this fact. Troop counts looking like now. So I trained pretty much about 600k or 500k infantry, 600k archers, and then roughly like another 700k cav. And then again, I upgraded some of my T4s over here, and then I left my T4 cavs alone. I really need to give the biggest shout out to Asrar and also Ankle. So Asrar is the king in 780. Ankle is also a co-lead / king. She does a lot of the administrative work, so shout out to them. I actually got a message on Discord. Let me pull it back. We were chatting a little bit, and they had mentioned that Asrar had spoken to 2 people. They weren't sure who the second person was, and I was like, oh, it was me. And they're like, oh, well, why didn't you push? And I was like, well, I wanted to wait till the last day. I didn't want to waste my speed ups. So I was talking to Ankle a little bit, and I was joking with her about going rogue. And I did contemplate pushing and going rogue for a little bit. In all honesty, just because the Zenith points were so low. I think 10th place was like 10 million points, and I'm like, I can do that easy. So I get a message from Ankle at about 6:30-ish, maybe 6. And I was literally just like about to lay in bed and just kind of relax, put on a show, turn off the computer, and then I get the message from Ankle, and she's like, hey, do you still want to push? And I'm like, well, what are the points at? And they were still 10 million. And I was like, it was 10 million, and the first place was 17 million. And I was like, I can easily get in between that. She's like, okay, talk to Asrar. Hop on, talk to Asrar. He's like, go, push. Sends me the chords of a rune. I only had a 7% rune because we did this a little bit later. Luckily, I still had kingdom buff, and they were able to give me Duke. But like, huge shout out to them. And again, even the entire MGE crew, because the reason why I kind of wasn't able to push on the last day was because it was during the power stage of Mightiest Governor. So let me actually just pull up the mail. Huge shout out to all the players on the MGE list, because they really kind of bit the bullet for me. To, you know, they would have to boost their points up through kill event, resource consumption and all that. So really, like, massive shout out to the entire kingdom. I mean, it was really a nice gesture for everyone to do. It just means a lot, especially being a Cav main. I finally got my Zenith skin. Let's pull it up here. I honestly wasn't too sure about this skin. I was like, it looks a little small, it looks a little this, it looks a little that, but like honestly, I'm quite happy with it. I love the lion figure on the top. I like the animation, although Ankle did make a pretty nice joke that if you're getting rallied, the gate's gonna open and the rally's just gonna come right through. So I like the skin, and even putting it up against some of the other Zenith skins. Let's see if I can find one and port over. I thought it looked small, to be honest. I really did think that it looked small. It was kind of turning me off a little bit. But if we can find someone who has a Zenith skin, and I'll clip this for you guys. Okay. Boom. So my man Farouk, he was featured in our last Zenith. So going right next to another Zenith skin, his is I think is much nicer than mine. And I got the sun coming through now, so I got to speed this up a little bit. It looks pretty big. I mean, it's pretty nice. I like the skin. I like the animation. So I am quite happy with it. And then without further ado, here's the push before the sun starts really glaring me in the eyes, and then we'll come back and maybe wrap it up. If not, then enjoy. Just a fun little clip for you guys. Love y'all. Thank you for the support. I'm out. Have a good one. Enjoy the clip. Peace. Oh God, blinded. I'm back. I fixed the sun. So I just wanted to wrap up and just give the final scores of the Zenith push. So here you are. They're going to pop up on the screen, right? Meow. You can see Luna from our old kingdom, 777. She actually started pushing about the same time I did. Soul Eater from BND. 45 Cent from 1782. I actually messaged him when he was sitting in 10th place at one point. And I was like, yo, bro, stop pushing. Sire Saladin at 4. AZ at 5. Alicius at 6. I Am Domba at 7. Cataholic at 8. Dirty Dan at 9. And Mayu at 10. Those last few moments of the Zenith were absolutely nuts. You had players from 11 to 9 and they were all, you know, kind of pushing and doing this and doing that. There was one guy who was sitting at like 11 million points and then boosted to like 5 million at the very end. And unfortunately, I think he was pretty spent, so he ended up stopping. I ended up actually I bought the Zenith of Power bundle. I needed a little bit more boost. Thank God I did so, because the boost actually really helped me. I have no speed ups left. That Zenith cost me everything. So we are definitely going to have to start grinding on this account again. As I calculated, I only have, you can't really see here, but there we go. I only have about 34 days of speed ups left. So rip to my speed ups, but I finally got a Zenith skin. It is a Cav skin, so I am happy about that. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love y'all so much. Thank you for the support. If you haven't done so, please slap a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't done so. It helps the YouTube algorithm and the channel out immensely, and it is totally free. And with that, I will leave you with this. Stay tuned. I believe we are streaming at, I should probably know this because I put the announcement, 16 UTC. So we will be taking Lost Temple at about 15:30 on the Jumper Project, and then I'm going to be jumping in at 16 UTC, I believe. We're going to start doing a little bit of a happy hour stream as a welcome back. Y'all are welcome to join. Come in the chat, hang out, have fun, and I will catch you guys then. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. I'm out. Peace.